I'm here to do my initial thoughts on my Kindle Paperwhite. It's been about a month, so I've had plenty of time to play with it. If you didn't catch my initial unboxing, I want to give you some of the background specs on my particular device in case you're wondering. I went with the Kindle Paperwhite in 8 gig. I would have liked to gotten a 32 gig, but that was not in stock at my local Best Buy where I picked this up from. I also picked my cover up from Best Buy as well, and it is the Amazon branded cover. My device, I paid $129.99, and my cover was $39.99. The difference between the 8 gig and the 32 gig is $159.99, and that is for both devices loaded with special offers. If you don't want special offers, I recommend ordering your device from Amazon because I don't believe there's an option to get it that way from Best Buy. I picked mine up from Best Buy because I wanted mine right away and I didn't want to wait for shipping. The Paperwhite also comes in different colors other than the black. There is, I believe, plum, sage, and twilight blue. All right, the reason that I chose to go with the Paperwhite instead of the basic Kindle is because the Paperwhite is waterproof, whereas the basic Kindle, which now does come with the light function, so if you want something a little cheaper, it does have the light on it, but it is limited to only being 4 gig, so keep that in mind. But this one is waterproof, and I have a toddler, so I just think it's safer to go with waterproof whenever you can when it comes to tech. It would also be convenient if you like to read in the bathtub, read by the pool, or some people, you like to just get on one of the loungers in the pool and just float and read. So I could see it being convenient in those situations as well. So as always, there is the higher end, which is the Kindle Oasis. I wanted to start with the Paperwhite since this is my first Kindle device. The screen size is 6-inch, which is the same on the Kindle. The storage difference for a Paperwhite is 8 gig or 32 gig. Like I said, on the Kindle, it's only 4. The resolution on the Paperwhite is 300 ppi, whereas on the Kindle, it's just 167. And if you upgrade to the Oasis, then you'll get the 300 ppi. The Paperwhite has 5 LEDs and the Kindle has 4, whereas the Kindle Oasis has 25 LEDs. If things like that, the higher resolution and the lights and the bigger screen is really important to you, maybe you should look into the Kindle Oasis, but they do start at around like $249. So it's quite a big price jump between that and a Paperwhite or even the Kindle. So just want to give you a little overview of some of your different options. But now we're just going to focus on my little buddy. Like I said, I would have liked to gotten the 32 gig, but that was not in stock at my Best Buy. I wanted to point out this cover. This is the Amazon branded cover. I love this cover. It's their black leather. It has a little textured feel to it. Let's see if you can see that there. It feels really nice in your hands. At first I thought $39 was a bit much, but I really like this case. It feels really good. And it has the magnetic feature, so it does the sleep wake function for you. It's just a really nice case, and I wanted to make sure I told you guys that. All right, you swipe to unlock. I'll go back to my home screen. This is what your home screen will look like. You can also name your Paperwhite, your Kindle. So I just named mine Tay's Paperwhite. It's your library overview, your reading list, kids' books that inspire change, being recommended, anti-racism books to read right now, and some recommended for you. Did you know? You go into your library, it'll show you all of your books that you have. Those two, and I believe these two back here. Those are kind of standard books that you'll just be given. If you see the check mark on the book, that means it's actually downloaded to your device. And you see those three are actually Kindle Unlimited books, whereas that one is an actual book that I bought. It's from the Born in Blood series that I'm currently reading. It's really good. I'll go back to the home screen. When you first get your device and you power it on, you're gonna have to set it up with your Wi-Fi, your Amazon account, if you have a Goodreads, you know, just your basic settings and things. But I want to point out something about setting it up in the offers. If you're interested in Kindle Unlimited, when you first go to set your device up, it will give you like a 30-day promotion through Amazon for Kindle Unlimited. Don't take that one. If you're new to Goodreads like I was, when you set up for your Goodreads, you get a 2-month promotion for Kindle Unlimited, which is a lot better than just 30. So I took that one, and then eventually I was also offered an even greater discount on Kindle Unlimited, and it was like for 6 months and then 12 months and then 2 years, but it was like heavily discounted. I ended up going for the 2-year, which I know is probably going to sound crazy. It's like, you didn't even have this before and now you're just going for 2 years. But I ended up paying probably less than I would have paid for a basic 1-year subscription for 2 years of Kindle Unlimited. That's like how good of an offer it was. I think I had about 30 days to decide if I wanted to take it. I think I sat on it for about 2 weeks and then I finally just pulled the trigger. But that was also because a lot of the books that I was adding to my TBR were on Kindle Unlimited, so it was good for me. And if you don't know a lot about Kindle Unlimited, the best way I can describe it as, if those books are on the Kindle Unlimited library, the catalog, you can read as many books as you like a month, but you can only check out 10 at a time. So if you check out 10, you read those 10, you want to get another 10 for that month, you can do it. You know, it's totally up to you and how much you read and your reading speed. So far, I love it. I don't regret it at all. Some other little things, I'll show you your Goodreads homepage. I don't know if I showed you that. This is your Goodreads homepage. You can rate books from here. You can add reviews. You can buy books. I prefer to do all of that stuff on my PC, including adding books to my Kindle. I pick the books that I want to add, and then I send them to the device that I want them downloaded onto. So that's just me. I just prefer to do it that way. But I read everything from my Paperwhite. I used to read on my iPad, but it's just way too big, and it's just, I would get a headache after a little while of reading, and I remember that, so I didn't want to do that. What got me back into this was I read something on my phone, but it's just so small. And this is just a little bit bigger, and I just like this, and the glare is not bad on your eye. You can totally adjust the brightness. It's just, I'm gonna show you. So you can take your brightness all the way down, or you could take your brightness all the way up. I keep mine about in the middle there because I don't want it to hurt my eyes, and I don't have any problems. I can read for as long as I want. Normally I read until I'm tired or I'm ready to go to sleep, so I don't have any problems out of this. I love this little guy. I guess I'm just gonna go into this. You can highlight, you can underline things, you can look up definitions of certain words if you don't know a word. You can adjust the font size. There's so many options, you know, that you can do on your e-reader. It's really nice. You just touch up here and it'll take you back to the home screen. Like down here, it'll tell you how many, I have mine set up to tell me how many hours and minutes I have left in the book, that I like about it. That makes it a little steamy. But yeah, if you guys ever want like what your reading or like a TBR video or something like that, just let me know and I can work on that for you. I generally used to read like suspense and crime type things, but after like watching reviews on Kindles, I like ended up on a couple I guess they're called booktube channels, and I'm like all down this romance rabbit hole. If I remember, I'll like pop up a couple of the girls that I watch that recommend a lot of books that I've been checking out lately. Like I said, they're very much adult, very steamy. Some are very dark. Some are short novellas. Some of those for you if you're interested in romance or dark romance, or there's some fantasy. There's all kinds of stuff, like phase and everything. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of my thoughts on it after having used it for a while. I love it. I've read a lot of books, as you can see from my Goodreads, my shelved. There's like 27 books up there. You know, I'm definitely getting my money's worth out of it already. And I don't have a lot of space to like store a lot of physical books. So this is perfect for me. And if you're, you know, in that same predicament as well, this is a great option. And like I said, it's small, it's compact, it can fit in my purse, or I can just grab this and take it. It's really thin. That's your charging port, that's your power button. I don't really worry too much about hitting this button. Some people had that fear about hitting it when you're holding it. The cover folds back like this. You can hold it nice. Sometimes I hold it on this side, sometimes I'm holding it here, sometimes I just prop it up. But that magnetic cover is a really nice addition. And like I said, there are a lot more options, not on Best Buy, that I'll pop up for you on Amazon. There's a lot of third-party options, but this has been a really good device to me, and I love it. I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it took a while to get back out to you guys. Totally recommend the Kindle Paperwhite. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.